Have you ever wondered what to do with your summer? How to make money as a student during the summer?
Uno, dos, tres.
Guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl Mujadesu Victoria. Subscribe if you're not subscribed. Let's get into today's video, guys. Have you ever wondered what to do with your summer? How to make money as a student during the summer? Just calm down, sit tight, and let me teach you all. I wanted to make this video after my program so I can tell you what I expected going in versus what actually happened. But I just want to make two videos. So now I'm not done with the program, so I'm just going to tell you my experience so far, explain process of how to get into the program. Then after the program, I'm going to explain my experience and if I think it is worth it or not. So I want to talk about summer work program and why I think students should actually go for the program. First question, what is summer work program? As much as all of us joke that, oh, summer, I'll just to sleep, I know that most of us actually would love to work. I remember 2 years back, I was looking for work during summer. I just wanted to work during the summer, but I did not find any work. There was no work for me to do. I was just a student that was not too whatever. So most students just sleep, wake up, even if they want to work. But now this program is actually called the summer work program. It's a program that has been created for students so you can work during the holiday. And the good part about it is you get to travel. So it's a travel work experience program. You travel to the US. For the first time, I had 5 states in the US I could pick from: New York, Pennsylvania, I think Chicago. They were just states that I could pick from to travel to the US and work. And the good thing about this work again is that you actually get to pick what you want to do. So I picked to work in the lodge food and beverage services. So I'm just like working in the food area of the lodge. I currently work in Six Flags The Great Escape in New York. So that's basically what the summer work program is about. It's just a summer work program for students to work during the holiday to make money. And the good part is that you get to travel in the process. That's one of the best part of it. You get to travel. So basically, oh, I'm traveling, but instead of spending my money or my parents' money, I'm making money. That's basically it. I know that African parents, it's very hard to convince them. So if you want to talk to your parents about it, they will definitely ask you, what are you to gain? What is my gain in it? So now the gain in it is number one, so it will add to your portfolio. Like imagine actually adding all the experience. Do you know how many experiences, how many work I've done? Like the experiences I have that I'll add to my work experience portfolio is crazy, and I'm not even done with school. That's the good part of it. While you're still in school, your portfolio is just increasing. There's a lot to add to it. So you gain work experience, you gain travel experience, you gain even life experiences. Like I've learned a lot, and this experience is just crazy. It's wild. That's the stuff. Now, how long does this summer work actually last? It lasts for 3 months. Okay, so I came here June, ending of June, and I'm leaving October. I'm finishing work the last day of September, and I'm going to leave the US on the first week of October. So it lasts for 3 months. That's the summer duration. So it depends on your own summer holiday, whatever. What jobs are you going to do? So don't be scared of human trafficking. Nobody is bringing you to the US illegally. You are coming to the US legally with your visa, so it's not an illegal work. You are working legally, so you're not going to do overwork then you get underpaid. No. So like I said, you pick the work you want to do. When I was picking, I picked the lodge food and beverage services, and that means I work in the lodge under the food and beverage service aspect of the lodge. And the things I do, sometimes I work as the busser. The work of the busser is basically to clean the table. Like once people are done eating, just carry the table, take it to the kitchen. You're not washing it, just carry the table. Just carry the plates from the table, carry it to the kitchen, and clean the table for the next guests to come in. I mean, you do that in your African house for free on your own. So like imagine getting paid for that. And another thing I do is cashier. I really love cashier. Like that's my favorite shit. I love doing the cashier. Basically stand, and I like the fact that I don't handle cash because I really don't understand the coins. I like the fact that I don't handle cash. So as a cashier, you just oh, what do you want? Put it in. And depends on where you work. Sometimes you don't actually serve what they want, but like simple things. I know they want cooking. Then sometimes I do the room service. Basically take the room service order, then take the room service up to them. Sometimes I work as the host, so basically stay in front of like the restaurant sometimes, and oh, hi, welcome to blah 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 blah, and I'll just pick a table for them, tell the server, oh, you're on table this, you're on table that. That's the work of the host. sometimes I do line runner. Basically, line runner is just to make sure everything goes smoothly in the like restaurant. Like if it's like you can help the server or help the boss or help this or help that, like just to make just like the helping hand in that shift. So the shifts are different. Okay, that's basically what I do in the food lord. Then when I want extra hours, sometimes I work in the housekeeping department. I'm not a big fan of housekeeping. People that are in housekeeping, I give it to them. Housekeeping are basically to clean the rooms, the hotel rooms, to wash the bathrooms, do everything, just housekeeping. So when I work in the housekeeping, I basically just help the people working in housekeeping to lay the beds while they do the other stuff. So just lay the beds. But obviously, it's not just laying bed because it's a hotel. There are very specific ways that precise on how they lay the beds, but they train you. And the good part about it is that in the training, you get paid. So when they're training you, it's not like you're not getting paid, you're actually getting paid while you're getting trained. That's very good. And another thing is, in this place, I work in Six Flags Great Escape. As an employee, when you go to the park, it is free. You get 40% discounts on everything. So they have a lot of like additional perks to their stuff, and it's really, really nice. And housing is provided, but of course you pay for your rent. So this is my own housing. I stay with 2 other people, and we actually travel together. There also for my school. We stay together, and we pay $95 weekly each. I'm not going to say that I really like our place. It is really, really nice. I'm not going to say like I love this place. And $5 is it's not beans, but for New York, it's a steal. So I'm not complaining about that. That's another question I know people will have is that, is this program sponsored? Hey, it is not. You pay yourself. But the good thing is that while you work here for 3 months, you will actually get back the money that you put into the program. So coming into this program, I spent about 5.7 million. So let's just approximate it to 6 million naira. I spent 6 million naira to come to this program. Just want to mention it's not a scam. I think when I calculate it, I think I've made more than the money I've made more than the money that I used to come to this program. Another thing is the process on how to get into this program. So there are certain criteria that you must meet. First criteria, you have to be a student. Okay, you have to be a student. All of that have graduated, I'm sorry, you have to be a student, undergraduate in the university, and your summer has to be filled. So it might not really work out for people in federal school, because there's sometimes that I was in federal school before, there's sometimes that everybody's on holiday, you're in school, you're just resuming. So like it's kind of like might not work out. It depends. It actually depends though. So the summer has to be fixed. And during the whole process, we did a lot of documentations. I was so tired, like I can't do this no more. Even for my cousin, she was not that helped most of my process. So for the documentations, there are some things you sign, like your HOD will like sign that, oh, this person is a good student. You will sign from a very important, maybe your provost or something in your school will sign that you're actually a student. You have to give one of your lecturers a paper that, okay, your level of English speaking. So there are a lot of like documentations that they need, but these documentations are just to prove that you're actually still a student in the university. Visa is not guaranteed. It's a hard pill to swallow. I'm not saying it's going to happen, no, because to be honest, summer work program students hardly get denied because it is a summer work program and the embassy knows about the program. They hardly get rejected, but there is a possibility that you might get rejected. So how do you apply for your summer work program? So I actually used an agent. I think some people do it on their own, like they do the process on their own, but it's a long process. So I actually used an agent. What happens after your summer work is over? Please don't go and pull the stereotypical Nigerian stuff and don't come back to Nigeria. I beg you. That's one of the reasons why some people actually get rejected, because they have a feeling that they might not want to come back. Just come back. Like now, a lot of my friends have been like, Chola, please don't leave us here. Don't go and say, don't go and make one video and say, you guys, so I'm not coming. See, who feeling the degree I started? I'm going to my 3rd year. That degree I showed me pay. I'm finishing it to the end. It's a nice opportunity. I still have about 2 more years. Next year, I can decide to go again. My final year, I can decide to go again. So like, just something you should go periodically. Go for summer and come back. I don't see the reason why you should like just, if you want to travel, like just go through the student visa route or something legally. Don't come to this country illegally, because this program is for 3 months. And my visa is just 3 months that is there. Just 3 months. So if you stay longer than that, you're actually staying illegally. Like, why do you want to be legal, like living in a country illegally? It's not sweet. It's all the questions that most people have had for me. If there's any other question that I did not touch on, just make sure you ask me in the comment section. I'm going to try my best to answer every question. I'll answer every question because I didn't even get a lot of comments, so I'll definitely answer your question. So just ask a question, and best believe I'm going to make another video once I'm done with this program. This is just my experience. I'm almost 2 months in, and this is just the experience I have had. By the time I'm done with the program, things might change because I still have about 1 month and a half to go. So things might change. I might have new updates. So this is just my, as at this time, what I'm telling you is correct. So 2 seconds later, by the time I even close this video, something might change. We never know. So I'm going to make an updated video once I'm done with the program about my experience and if I think it is truly worth it. But so far, this is what the program is about. This is how to get into the program. This is what you need to know before trying. This is what you need to know before trying to get into the program. When I'm done with the program, I'm going to explain to you all. I don't usually talk about my finances, honestly, but when I'm done with the program, I think I'm going to actually mention the finances. So that, and let's actually forget the money, because I know Nigerians, we fixate ourselves on money a lot. But let's forget the money. It is a nice experience. Like, it's not, and they also call it the cultural exchange program. I have this Chinese co-worker, and I told him, I want to try Chinese food. You recommend for me because I want to try like a Chinese whatever. Just cook it, like, and it's actually a good cook. So he cooked it for me, and I ate Chinese food. I'm actually going to make like Nigerian food for him, so because he wants to try Nigerian food. So this is like part of what the program is about. Learn about other cultures, exchange cultural stuff. Like, I actually taught them some Yoruba like languages, and they taught me some Chinese languages too. Like, I said Chinese languages. I taught them some Nigerian phrases, and they taught me Chinese phrases also. I learned their name and all this kind of stuff. It's just like the program. We have Jamaicans here, we have Turkish people, we have I don't remember the name of all these countries, but like it's really diverse. You see people from different countries, so you just like, you know, connect and all this kind of stuff. That's just basically what the program is about. So yeah, that's for everything you need to know about the summer work program before getting into it. I'm going to make a video after my program to tell you exactly how my experience went, exactly what happened during this stuff. I'm not mentioning anything about my experience because I just want to give you guys intel on what the program is about. But after the program, I'm going to go in depth about my experience, unfiltered explanation of what I went through. But so far, I've been loving my experience, and I actually think it's a great program. Whoever came up with it, this is a wonderful idea, and I think students should know about this. It's crazy how this program is not even popular. Like, it's a really nice program. Anyways, guys, that's all for today. Make sure you leave a comment, like this video, share. Don't be selfish, share to your friends, because imagine coming to this program with your friends. Like, that's actually very nice. Share this stuff, this video, and make sure you are subscribed. That is the least you could do to thank me for telling you about this program. So yeah, see you next time.